Greetings. This is the Cyberspace Ministry of the Aboriginal Universal Supreme Council of the Elder. I'm your host, Blacklight, aka Professor Soul School Phenomenal. We like to give praise to Allah and the person of Master Farad Muhammad for coming among us in the city of Detroit, Temple Number 1, raising up the messenger, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. I'd like to give thanks to its national representative, Mr. Louis Farrakhan Muhammad, for continuing on in his absence. The messenger is absent. The teachings and the Nation of Islam. Today's topic is the elections for the President of the United States. I also like to say, before we get started, I'm doing these videos whenever I do have an inspiration to make a point, and whenever I feel it's necessary to tell the truth, and it's not rehearsed. And I made a mistake in my last video of the spelling of universal. Instead of a S, I put a C. So I'm correcting that. It's not spelled regular. Universal is not spelled regular, but it's spelled the way, my way. It's universe, soul. So let me spell it. UNIVERSOL. Universal. And I just want to explain so people won't think that I'm just out there. See, I was born in Detroit back in 1946. And I was raised with both of my parents present. And sometimes my grandmothers would live with my mother and my father. I had two grandmothers, on my father's mother and my mother's mother. My grandmother on my father's side wasn't what you call wealthy, but she was well off. She had always had a hustle or business, put it like that. She had a restaurant. She had a room and house. And my grandfather, he was a hustler. He had a pool hall, a pool hall, and a restaurant with my grandmother, a rooming house, and he ran it after hours. The house still stands. It's on Kirby, and that's over in the New Center area. Or the block is known as the Art Center. That community is called the Art Center. And my mother's mother, she wasn't too well off, but her children helped her and supported her, and she did get a Social Security because she worked all her life. My mother's mother was an MGT in the Nation of Islam, and my uncle was a FOI in the Nation of Islam, and my mother was an MGT for up until the age I was 7 years old. Now, I went to public schools. I didn't go to the University of Islam. And my uncle mainly is the one that schooled me in the teachings of the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Then after that, I schooled myself. Then I got with both of Elijah's brothers. The first one that was teaching me Islam was John Muhammad. And the second one was the youngest of the Elijah's brothers. His name was Minister John Muhammad. Not to get confused with the one who's doing the sniper, what they call the sniper. But all of that is leading me up to this, and I got very limited time to speak on this, and I'm gonna come